Hi everybody, it's been a while since I made a video again because I didn't have a lot to talk about, but I have had some pretty good news. Last Friday I met with the pulmonologist about my CPAP usage. I had to log 30 days and show improvement in that area in order to be released to the surgeon, and he released me. So that was on Friday, and I've talked to the surgeon's office on Friday, and at the time that I talked to them, they had not yet received the fax information from him, but it's but she said that she would flag the account so that she's able to, or flag my account so that, I'm not even sure what I'm talking about, that she would flag my files so that as soon as it comes in, then she can submit the paperwork over to the insurance specialist, and they'll get all my papers together and send it to the insurance. So it's pretty exciting. Had a pretty interesting thing happen this weekend though that kind of put a damper on the whole issue, and I may have brought this up in the past that my husband is he's supportive. He's all about me having the surgery, and he understands why I want it and why I need it, but his preference is not for me to be thin. Hi everybody, it's a little bit later, obviously, as it's getting dark out. I'm just waiting in the parking lot for my son to finish his shopping, and then I thought that I would take a couple of minutes to finish up the video I started earlier today. I'm not exactly sure where I ended up at, but I think I started to tell a story about my husband and the way he, some things that happened this weekend. So when my husband met me and we got married, I was just a little bit smaller than I am right now, maybe 15-20 pounds, not significantly different. He fell in love with me and liked the way my body was, the size of it. That appeals to him. He just enjoys a fuller figured woman. So I knew that, and I know that, but I also have been hearing him lately talking about how he supports me. He knows this is what I want. He knows it's for my health. He knows it's going to make me happy, because while he may find my larger body attractive, I don't, and it affects so many things in my life and the way I feel about myself, obviously. So it all came to a head this weekend, though. We were watching this TV show, and in the show, it's a comedy actually, but in the show, the character is, well, he used to be fat. He was extremely overweight, and he had a girlfriend who was also extremely overweight, and they loved each other, but then he decided to lose weight, and he lost a significant amount of weight, and now all of a sudden he's appealing to other people and he looks great, and his girlfriend didn't like that his behavior had changed, and so she, getting a bad shadow, sorry, she and he broke up. So it started a conversation with my husband and I about, well, that's silly, because in real life, if you love somebody, you're going to love them no matter what size they are. And I said to him, I wouldn't care, because my husband's really rather fit and in shape for a man his age, and he works really hard to be that way. And I said, if you were to get heavier, I wouldn't love you any less, and I wouldn't desire you any less. And I waited for him to reciprocate that comment, and he didn't. There's just this silence, and I said, "You don't agree?" And he said, "Well, I don't know, actually, Shelly. I don't know how it's gonna turn out that you know, you lose this weight and you get thinner, and I may not find you as attractive as I do now." And I was dumbfounded. I didn't have any response to that because I wasn't expecting him to say that. And I don't know why, because really it makes sense. But I was pretty devastated. And I tried to like talk to him about that. I'm like, "You don't really mean that, do you? I mean, would you leave me? Would you?" And he says, "No, I mean, I wouldn't divorce you or anything. We're in this for the long run, but that doesn't mean I will find you as attractive as I do now." Well, I pretty much ruined my weekend. All the good news that I had just received on Friday. And so this morning, on my way into work, he left for work earlier than I did, and so I called him on my way into work, and I said, "Can we talk about this?" And we did. And and he reassured me that nothing would change, and he loves me, and he didn't mean to, he tried to make it right. And while I appreciate that, the words have already been said, and so now it makes me worry, and it makes me feel uncomfortable, and it makes me go back to my earlier, if you've watched my videos previously, I touched on the fact that with the kind of personality that I am, making a decision to get weight loss surgery is a huge step for me, because I don't like things to be just about me. I'm more of a people pleaser, and I don't like to do anything that's just about me and what I want. It's probably a bad trait, but I don't know how not to be that way. And so making something like this surgery all about what I want and what I need, despite what others may need or want, is really difficult for me. It's really difficult for me to put myself first that way, and I'm doing it because I need to. And I, when I saw the psychologist a couple weeks, months ago, he asked me, "Do you have a good support system at home?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And now I'm not sure, am I going to be doing this all on my own? And am I going to be always worrying, what does he think? Does he like me? And I don't know. Just the insecurities really hit me hard. So I guess we have some work to do, but all we can do is keep trying. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for my son, because it's kind of a busy parking lot, and I don't really want to, I don't know, I'm not really going to get caught making a video, I guess. And, I doubt that my husband will ever watch this video, but if he did, he knows already how I feel, and I love him dearly. It's concerning because this is a huge step, and I don't want to do anything to jeopardize our relationship. Well, my son's coming, so I'm going to sign off now, but I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.